Class, welcome back to class. Don't be a pain in the ass. Be vegan from now on. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Hello, everybody on TikTok. It's time to be vegan. It was time yesterday, but maybe you missed it. But so it's never too late to do the right thing, and you can be vegan again. You can have another chance, all right? So thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much. Hey, who we got here? Reagan is here. We have somebody named Jesus or something. We got Barry. Hi, Barry, 6378, I think it was. It goes very fast. Hey, everybody, thanks already for tapping on the screen. I can't get over how amazing and fast you guys are. It's already at 380 likes, and we just got started. Like, seriously, like, you guys are amazing. No, I don't usually talk that way. All right, guys, so how it works is that you come in. You guys on TikTok, you are the teaching assistants. You guys on YouTube, you guys are also teaching assistants, but you do it a different way. You put a super chat in and you write down some educational vegan comments, right? Don't come in and write mean things. Always write only nice things. Teach the class. That's the idea, okay? All you guys are vegan teachers when we're here, not just me. Okay, so what have you learned so far? Well, we've learned that plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain or a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. We learned that you guys you have a heart. You know where to start. Don't take too long. Be vegan from now on, right? Okay, we got that done. So you also know that you can be healthy as a vegan. So that's not an excuse, okay? You know that plants have protein. You'll be fine. Okay, so let me just go over here right now and just check something. Make sure that you are kind when you come in. Don't be cruel. Don't be cruel. All right, TikTok, I know you guys are going to be good. We got somebody named Jaden McCabe who's coming in first. Jaden McCabe.
Hi.
Hi, Jaden. Welcome to our class here. Are you able to go somewhere quiet?
What? Pardon?
You have to be somewhere where it's really quiet, okay? Because you're a teaching assistant now.
Okay.
Okay, you have to go in a room by yourself. All right, so do you know what the definition of veganism is?
Pardon?
Do you know what the definition of veganism is?
Is where you eat vegetables and all and try to save the animals?
Yeah, it's not really about food. Being vegan means that you don't exploit animals. Do you know what exploit means?
No.
Oh, who's that?
That's my cousin.
Aw, that's cute. How old is he or she?
She's 17 months. 19.
Aw, that's so cute. I have two grandchildren in between those ages. All right, so here's what it means, okay? You're going to read this out loud. But first, how many likes do we have? I see 7,000 likes. Do you see that?
Yeah.
All right, Jaden, that's where you're starting, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here's your card to read out loud.
Right. Let me clear this plan. Random vegan fact number 1. Veganism isn't a diet.
Hold on, let's say it right, okay? Veganism.
Veganism.
Good.
Veganism isn't a diet. Isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
No, the exploitation.
Exploitation.
No, there's no denation. There's no D. Exploit, like to exploit, is to use somebody. So it's against the exploitation.
Exploitation.
Of animals, okay? So to exploit somebody means that you use them. So for example, if somebody buys or sells people, they're exploiting them, like in the days of the slavery, okay? So we don't exploit animals. That means we don't buy their body parts, dead or alive. We don't buy anyone, all right? So for example, if you see the sheep, right? You shouldn't exploit the sheep by eating sheep or lambs. And you should also not pin them down and shave them because their wool belongs to them, okay?
Okay.
All right, good job. Do you have any questions or anything else you'd like to say about veganism?
No.
No? Okay, well, thank you very much for coming. Look at that. We're up to 11,000 likes. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being kind. Guys, when you do come in, if possible, maybe try to take your camera away from children. We love children. We love pets and all that. We love animals. But, hey, Jason, thank you. Keep on tapping, guys. That's amazing. All right, so let's go over here. I'm just going to write down a couple of statistics. If people are kind, I write down their names. I say, hey, thanks for being vegan, fantastic. And let's go right. Oh, guys, we have a super chat over on YouTube. Let me go back and get it. It's a blue one, so it's going floating away. Let me see if I can grab it here. Ian Platt, 9308, just gave a $2 donation and writes, go vegans! People say you're 103. I know, I am 103. I started to say I was 103 because people said, oh, you look like you're 100. And I said, no, actually I'm 103. But no, I'm not. I'm 61. My birthday was September 24th, 1964. Okay, so I'm 61. All right, so hey, maybe somebody else has the same birthday as me. I don't know. September 24th. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Guys, we have 1,100 people on TikTok. Guys, you seriously rock. TikTok, you rock. You are here. Look at this, putting all these little roses on the screen. That's amazing. What else do we have? We had somebody who put the fruit. Let's get to that person. Maybe you're at the top of the list. Somebody's name is Sam.God. I don't know if it was you who put the fruit in, but remember, guys, the bigger the decoration, the more your name goes to the top of the list, the more chance you have of being a teaching assistant.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to my live stream. Guys, no rodeo hats. We're against the cruelty of the rodeo industry. We don't support horse abuse. We don't support killing any animals or hurting them. We don't support riding on bulls. We don't support anything to do with the rodeo industry, which is a cycle of misery. They also abuse children because these terrible people force the children to watch the rodeo. We're not okay with that. No rodeo hats, please. Flowers, chicken on my shoulder, chicken on my head. No rodeo hats, because that's something I dread. All right. Hey, what's your name? Your name's Sam?
Yeah, my name is Sam.
Sam, I am. How does that rhyme go? Like peanut butter and jam. No, it used to be eggs, green eggs and ham. That was terrible. We have to change the name of that. Do you remember that book?
Yeah, I do.
Like, who wants to eat eggs come from a chicken and ham? That's not okay. Okay, this is, I was brought up listening to these crazy stories, okay? We don't want to eat any pigs. We don't want to eat any chickens. We want to leave them alone. Okay, guys on TikTok, let's tap on them. Tap on little baby chicken. Say, I'm sorry I ate your mom.
Sorry.
Yeah, guys, tap on the screen and say, I'm sorry that I ate your mom and dad, little piggy.
Sorry, little pig.
Yeah, okay, from now on, we're going to be kinder and not cruel towards animals. All right, you ready to read a card?
Sure.
Okay, so here's why vegans don't go to the rodeo. This is card number 9. Here you go. You can read that.
Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightening baby cows, tackle them, tie them up, and abuse them for entertainment.
Yeah, okay, so now you know why vegans do not support the rodeos, and vegans are fighting. Vegans are fighting to make sure that rodeos become illegal. They should not be legal. How is it that we have a society that legalizes cruelty towards animals? It's fucked up, honestly. Guys over here on YouTube, you understand, right? Guys, the chat is still going slow enough so I can still read some of your comments. I think, let me see. Let's see what it says. Somebody wrote Sniper Wolf. I don't know why you wrote that, but she's a terrible person. And, oh, guys, it's going too fast. Sorry. Oh, somebody says to say hi, but I don't know you. I just saw that part. Guys, make sure you put a super chat in if you want me to say hi to you specifically, okay? The yellow ones stay on the screen longer than the blue one. The blue ones just go too fast. All right.
Have you met Sniper Wolf?
We have done videos back and forth several times. She's a very horrible person.
Oh my God. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, she told people that she felt like punching a cow, and the very next day I got a video of a child punching a baby cow in the head.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Yeah, she's pretty sick. All right, so thank you for coming. Is there anything you'd like to read another card, or?
Sure.
Okay, here's your other card. This is random vegan fact number 3. After that, guys on TikTok, I'm going to the next one, okay? So thank you, George, by the way. Guys, keep on tapping. Oh, look at that. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for subscribing. Hi, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you also for following me. Okay, here you go.
If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
What do you think about that? Do you think that's true?
Sure. Yeah, I think that's very true.
Mm-hmm. Just like if somebody paid somebody to hurt another person, they're both responsible, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. You were very kind. I appreciate you very much, guys. We are up to 28.9 thousand likes. Keep on tapping, guys, and say as a way to say thank you to our teaching assistant who did a really good job. Amazing. You guys over on YouTube, what's happening? Let's see. I don't know what all this red stuff is. I do see every once in a while some red stuff. It's going a bit too fast, guy. You love my jumper. Okay. I didn't know what a jumper was for the longest time because we don't use that kind of language in Canada. We just call it a sweater. To me, a jumper would be like somebody who's jumping. Like, how did a sweater ever end up be called a jumper? Anyway, who knows, right? Guys, thank you very much. We got another person here whose name is TikTok You something or other.
Hello.
Welcome to class.
Yep.
Where are you in the world?
I'm in New York.
Start spreading the news. You're all the way from New York. Do you know where I am?
Canada?
That's right. You ready to read a card?
Yes.
Okay, so now you're teaching assistant, right? Okay, so what's the number at the top of the screen?
32.7K.
Oh, well, you know what? I already see it. It says 33,000, just like that. They like you. They're already tapping like crazy. They're rooting you on. Okay, so what is your first name?
Ryan.
Ryan. All right, Ryan, thank you for being a teaching assistant. You're going to read the card, and the longer you stay, the higher the number goes. All right, so here we go. Guys, you encourage him, okay? All right, there you go. Read this card, please.
All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be. Because good people don't bully animals. They save them from people who do.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't really know what to think. I like people who are vegan, but I don't know.
Okay, let's read the card again, okay? Let's read the card again. Okay. Now, let's say here, instead of animals, okay, we're going to say the words cats and cows, okay, instead of animal. All right? Read it again. All good people are either
vegan or trying as hard as possible to be. Because good people don't bully animals.
Wait, instead of animals, we said we were going to say
cows and pigs.
Cats and cows. Okay.
Sorry, cats and cows.
Good people don't bully
cats and cows. They save them from people who do.
All right. So if you saw a cat being bullied, would you continue to watch, or would you join in and kick the cat, or would you try to stop someone from kicking a cat?
I try to stop them.
Good. Perfect. So you see you have already a vegan heart. Here's where it gets tricky though, okay? I want you to be morally consistent. Now, what about if it was somebody kicking a cow? I want you to picture a little baby cow, because when you're drinking cow's milk, you're paying somebody to kidnap the cow and to kill the cow, right? So I want you to be a good man. Now, what do good men do? Do they protect animals, or do they join in and kick them?
They protect them.
Right. So you see, you have a vegan heart. You get it.
Yeah.
So I want you to stop drinking cow's milk from now on. All right?
I mean, I don't drink milk anyway, so.
All right. So I want you to stop eating any ice cream or any yogurt or any cheese, which comes from cow's milk, which is the same thing because you're stealing the baby from the mom.
Right.
Will you stop drinking and eating anything that comes from cows?
I'm going to make an effort to.
All right. Good job. All right, so let me picture this. Let me tell you this right now, okay? Picture that it's your mom, instead of a cow, who is tied up, sexually assaulted, forced to be pregnant. And then you are being dragged away from your mom, okay? And somebody says, you know what? I'm going to try from now on to not be a bully. Wouldn't you want that person to say, I'm going to fucking stop being a bully immediately?
Yeah.
Right. So that's the answer, okay? It's not, I will try to stop drinking or eating animal products. It's like, I will do it because I'm a good man, right? I want you to be a good man.
All right, I will.
Thank you.
I have a question, wait.
Yes.
What's your opinion on lab-produced meat where they take the cell out of the animals instead of hurting them?
Okay, I'm for it. Personally, I won't be eating it because I don't need to. I'm eating lentils, chickpeas, rice, oatmeal, peanut butter toast, okay? But I'm for it because I realize that the vast majority of people are actually unkind and they don't give a shit. So if we present them with an alternative, which is causing so much less harm, really, you're not killing animals, you're not exploiting them, all the factory farms will close down and it's better for the planet, right? Then I will support that. So when lab-grown meat becomes something that is possible to obtain, I will be promoting it. I'll be saying, guys, go for it. You know, obviously, I think it's better to just not engage with any kind of animal products because, you know, still, even if we still have lab-grown meat, right? Picture we have lab-grown meat that is pigs and cows. It's still the body of an individual, which we know meat is linked to cancer, strokes, heart attacks, high cholesterol. So you see, and even diabetes. So I don't understand why, even if we have lab-grown meat, why people would want to eat this. It is a class 1 carcinogen to eat bacon, sausage, ham. It's in the same category as cigarettes. Why would we give this to our children, for example?
Because humans are naturally omnivores.
But you're not listening to me when I'm talking about the health, okay? The last part of my argument was talking about health, right? So why would we give even lab-grown meat to children when we know that all meat is associated with all of these different diseases and it's completely unnecessary?
You could get diseases from anything.
Well, but it is a fact that if you eat lentils and beans and chickpeas and other whole vegan foods, that you will be healthier. So I suggest that we don't give these dead animals or any animal products to children because it's best for them. But listen, you did a great job as a teaching assistant. I want to thank you so much for being here. Guys, I want to tap on the screen. Great idea to raise the issue of this lab-grown meat. Good job. All right, guys, tap on the screen and look at what you did. You got us to 50.1 thousand likes. TikTok, you're amazing. Guys, we have 2,300 people watching on TikTok and we have 2,200 on YouTube. It's a race. TikTok, tapping on the screen. You guys over here on YouTube, if you guys want to talk to me, you have a different system. You put the super chats in and I read them. Over here on TikTok, it's a different system. You see what they do is they decorate. So they put like kind of like cartoon decorations on the screen. It's different, all right? So this is going way too fast. Oh, TikTok, I just got a super chat. 1 sec, I'll be right with you guys, okay? Keep on tapping on the screen. We're up to 58,000. And you guys also write down things like eat lentils, okay? Write it down. Eat lentils, eat beans. Okay, we have a £4 super chat. Guys, that means that we have somebody here from Great Britain or the UK. Let's see what it says. Do you know Taco Tuesday? Like where you have tacos every Tuesday. Do you do that or not? Do you just have vegan tacos or not? Sammy boy, thank you for the super chat. All right, Sammy, here's the thing. People have something that's called Meatless Monday, all right? So for one day of the week, Meatless Monday, they're not gonna pay people to stab animals. And then on Tuesday, they have Taco Tuesday, where they won't, on another day, pay people to stab animals. They will have, for example, vegan tacos on Tuesday. Well, here's what I think. I think every day is the right day to not exploit animals. I think it's ridiculous to have Meatless Monday and Vegan Taco Tuesday. It should be every day. It just makes no sense. Okay, picture somebody, right, is beating up his girlfriend. He's like beating her up, which is no different than people beating up animals and cutting them to shreds and sticking them in styrofoam, right? If you have somebody beating up his girlfriend, are you going to be like, hey, stop? And the guy's going to go, but, you know, I'm not going to hit her on Tuesdays. I'm not going to hit her on Mondays. I'm going to cut down. You would be like, are you insane? You'd be like, no, I want you to stop immediately. Because when you know something is wrong, you quit it right away. When you know something is wrong, you end it immediately. You have something called empathy. Okay? That's the way it works. Thank you, though, for the super chat, Sammy. I know what you're trying to say. And look, I appreciate you, okay? Hold on. What's going on here? Let me push a heart, okay? And a like, okay? Because I know what you're trying to get at, Sammy. Thank you. All right, guys, if you want me to read your comment out loud on TikTok, you do what Sammy did, okay? You put one of these super chats in. Oh, there's one. It's going too fast, though, guys. The blue ones don't stay. Do you guys see them staying? I don't. It goes like, and then I have to like go like this and try to find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Oh, Arthur, I found you. £2 writes, listen to one and only by Xlove. Listen to one and only by Xlove. I don't know. Like, why should I listen to, who is that? As a person? One and only. Is that a band? I don't know. I don't know why I should do that. Can maybe give me some context next time? Like, tell me it's a vegan song or it's written by a vegan artist. Whoa, TikTok. Somebody is Christian. I saw all of these Christian symbols just popping up. All these purple crosses. Well, they're white crosses with, hey, did I see it over here too? Hey, guys, do you guys know each other? Like, there's I call them purple crosses, but they're not. White crosses on purple, and you guys over here too. It's interesting. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Let's get to the next person here. Felix. Felix is next, guys.
Sorry. Hi.
Hi, Felix. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Denmark.
Denmark. Oh, cool. I'm going to be in Europe too in maybe 12 hours or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking a plane soon.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I don't like going on planes that much.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like I should be up there, you know? I don't like putting my life into other people's hands that way. I don't feel the need.
That makes sense.
I don't know. But anyway, life is like that right now. We have family in Italy. We have family in Montreal. So we got to go back to Italy for a while. And once I'm there, I'll be fine, I guess. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Okay, you ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Okay, so vegans are going to be heroes, you know that. And what we're going to read this one, random vegan fact number 20. Are you ready to read out loud?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, please tell us, what is the number at the top of the screen first? What do you see there?
I see 84.7 thousand.
Yes. Okay, so tell everybody, say, hi guys, I'm your vegan teacher.
Hi guys, I'm your new vegan teacher.
Tap on the screen to encourage me.
Tap on the screen to encourage me.
Yes, okay. So guys, be nice, okay? It's not easy to be a vegan teaching assistant here, so here we go. All right, read the card out loud, the whole thing, including the title.
Okay, random vegan fact. When pigs and cows are raised to be eaten by cruel people, it's also bad for the planet. Why? Because huge amounts of water are used to grow the plants that the animals eat, and to clean the piss and shit out of the massive factory prison farms where these animals suffer.
Congratulations, you read the 2 words that the last person on the other live stream didn't want to read. Right, the reason that I write it exactly the way it is, because I want you to feel it, right? Imagine having to live in your own piss and shit. Awful. All right, good job.
Yeah.
All right, like, guys, keep tapping. We're up to 92.4 thousand likes. Thank you for reading. You did a really good job. Would you like to say
Thank
something
you.
or ask a question?
I have a question. I don't know, but, like, I have seen you say that stuff about the crosses, and I was just wondering, like, are you against Christianity, or is there, like, another reason that you mentioned the crosses?
Look, I'm for kindness. I'm for kindness. And I think that all religions on paper, when you look at all their books, they all tell everyone to be kind. But what bothers me about religion is that I think that people twist religion around, and I think what it does is it makes adults become childlike. Because they start to point at this book, it's a random book, and say, oh, it says here, I'll have to do this. But then they skip the other parts. Like, it clearly says in the Bible, don't kill and don't steal. Right? Which means everyone should be vegan. But
yeah, I mean, I guess, because, like, don't kill and don't steal could mean don't kill and don't steal from animals and don't kill and don't steal like humans.
Right, but it just literally says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means? Be vegan at every meal.
Oh, I love your singing. Your voice is so good.
Oh, thanks. I've been making up songs since I was a little girl in the back seat of the car, you know, just making up stuff. My parents are like, what are you singing about? I'm like, just the trees, just whatever I see. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys. Thanks for 2,000 of you guys being here. We have 2,000 over here also on YouTube, actually 2,200. So, you know, you guys are about the same. Thanks a lot for being here, everyone, to help us to save the animals. All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to say, or do you want to read another card?
I would love to read another card.
Okay, so this is another card. So guys over on YouTube, if you guys want me to read your comments out loud, don't forget to put a super chat in that stays on the screen, okay? You can write something like that you're vegan, or you can ask me a question about anything. I'll answer anything, okay? So you just put that there. It'll stay frozen, and I'll do my best to read as many as I can. All right, here you go.
Okay, random vegan fact. Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, or tigers for our entertainment.
Okay, so now I'm going to read that one, and I'm going to show you how I think it would be better to read it. You did a good job, okay? I'll give you I'll give you 9 on 10. But if you want to get 10 on 10, you got to make people get these animals into their head. Okay, if you read it too fast, if I ask anybody what animals you named, they'll be like, I don't remember, because you said them too fast. See, our brains are slower. When you say the name of an animal, just pause or let it sink in. Like, do you remember the names of the animals that you just said right now?
Yes, I remember like a tiger, and I think it said horses and elephants.
Okay, good. And that's because you read it, right? But if somebody else is listening to it, it takes a bit more. So let's see. How could you read this with a little bit more emphasis on the animals to be a really good vegan teaching assistant?
Let me try again. Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, or tigers for our entertainment.
Yeah, that's good. And another thing that you could emphasize is the word that it's wrong, right? Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals. Because there's other circuses, right? That you have only people. Have you ever been to one of those?
I have actually never been to a circus.
Okay. Well, there's something that started in Montreal, Quebec, Canada called Cirque du Soleil, which in French means, in English, that's French, it means Circus of the Sun. And it's only people like gymnasts and acrobats, and they go flying through the air and like dive into pools, and they do all this stuff, but with no animals. So there's no cruelty because everyone is there voluntarily. Proud of you. You did a good job.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
So what are we up to?
We're up to 10,000.
Yeah, 110,000.
110.
All right, and Zachary, thanks also to you guys for all these decorations on the screen. I'm going to be thanking you guys more if you put the decorations on the screen, because I want to say a real heartfelt thank you for everyone who supports my work here. Oh, I just saw a super chat. Hold on. Go back and get it. This is from Jaden Mendoza, $1.99. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much, Jaden. I appreciate it. I'm going to write you on the Vegan Fantastic list. Jaden Mendoza. Thank you, Jaden. You get a check mark for being Vegan Fantastic. And what about you? What is your name?
My name is Felix.
Right, Felix. F-E-L-I-X. Okay, Felix, I hope that you will change your name to That Vegan Felix or Vegan for the Animals, something like that, and that you will join our team and help to undo the harm, because we all ate animals. We all hurt them in the past, and now we're really trying to save all of their ancestors, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for being so kind to Felix. Keep on tapping on the screen. You don't have to be mean. You can be kind. Stick around and you'll know what I mean. Everybody, let's remember, don't eat cats. You're probably thinking to yourself, who eats cats? Well, they do eat cats in some parts of the world. And there's actually no difference between eating a cat or eating chicken. No difference. All animals want to live. All animals want their freedom. No animal wants to be sad or feel pain. It's our job to be vegan. That's what our job is on this planet. Animals are here with us, not for us. They're here just to be protected by us. They're like children, so our job is to protect them, okay? So when you see any animals suffering, you protect them. When you see their dead bodies in the grocery store, you say, that's wrong. No matter who's beside you, you say, this is fucked up. Okay, you're in the grocery store, standing there, and you're looking at dead animals. You say it out loud. You say, what the fuck is going on? Why are there dead bodies in the grocery store? And you don't have to stick around and wait for an answer. You just walk away. Yeah, that's what you do. And you will have given somebody a click. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You got to get the message in your head. Got to get it in your heart. You're not going to make everyone in the grocery store become vegan instantaneously, but you'll give them a click. They'll be like, yeah, that's true. Why are there dead bodies in the grocery store? Like, it's so strange when you think about it. We bring our children every day that we go shopping to be in a morgue, to see dead bodies chopped up. How fucked up is that when you think about it? It's so messed up. Like, hey kids, let's go to the grocery store. And then you walk by dead bodies cut up. The kids are like, why are we in a cemetery? Why are we in a morgue? Why are the adults so messed up that they pay people to kill animals and put them here? Come on, guys, we can do better than that, okay? We can do better than that. Let's have a look at this card, all right? Let's get the next person here in on TikTok. All right. Oh, I got a super chat, though. Hold on, let me scroll back. Guys, the blue ones don't stay on for too long. Okay. Somebody named Mick. Thanks for the $1.99, Mick. I almost missed it because it goes by fast. Hey, can you just wait 1 sec?
Of course.
Okay, hold on. Just have a look at this card first, all right? I want you to think about which animals we should protect, all right? Hold on. Okay, Mick, shout me out. I'm vegan. Hey, Mick, thanks a lot. I almost missed that super chat. Thank you very much for the $1.99 and for letting me know that you're vegan. Really proud of you. I'm going to press a heart on that. Boop. And I'm going to press a like on that. Boop. Thank you. All right, so here's a bunch of animals. Do you see them?
Yeah.
All right. Which animal should we protect?
All of them.
All of them, exactly. 100%. Good job. We shouldn't be eating any animals. Guys, over on YouTube, this is the card that we were just looking at. Okay, protect all animals, not just the cats and dogs, but everyone, right? Thank you for the dancing fruit on my desk. Whoever did that. Thank you so much, guys. Tap on the screen when the dancing fruit comes in. Okay, it's a reminder to us to eat our fruits and vegetables. Eat lots of whole food. I'm so full right now. I ate so much. I ate so many green peas and just about to have a smoothie because we are moving back to Italy for I don't know how many months. And we have to get rid of everything in our freezer. And the stuff in the freezer right now, we've been trying to plan it and phase it out, but we're down to 2 bags of frozen fruit. So we're gonna flop it all in the blender, and we're gonna have just smoothies. Or yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, okay. So you ready to read a card?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Thanks a lot for being here. There you go. Can you read that? Read everything on the card.
Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors because they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them.
Very good. What do you think about that?
I think it's very inspiring.
Right? Because when you think about it, the people who defended the black people when they were enslaved, they're heroes. The people who protected the Jewish people from being massacred, from going into the gas chambers, they're heroes. The people who helped to fight for women's right to vote, they are heroes. And we, all of us vegans, are heroes And we will be written down in history. Like 20, 50 years from now, they'll be looking and saying, who are these people who tried to make a vegan world? And my name's going to pop up. And everybody who stood up in public right now and stated that we need to end this Holocaust, we need to end this horrific animal Holocaust that's going on, we are going to be praised. Now, that's not a reason to do it because of the future. The reason to do it is because it's just the right thing to do. Right? So, oh shoot, I had a super chat that's gone. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. No. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Ah, I talked too long. I'm sorry. It went away too fast, guys. Okay, I'll try harder, okay, YouTube? I'm sorry about that. All right,
My
so,
last name Clarkson.
pardon me?
So someone was asking me what my last name was.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, guys, we're up to 132,000 likes. Keep on tapping on the screen. You guys over here on YouTube, you're doing great too. I see that some of you guys are writing here, eat lentils. Very good. Write down, eat lentils. Write down, eat beans. Write down, eat tofu. Okay, all the different vegan foods. Don't be cruel to anyone. Oh, here's a super chat. I'm going to get to it right away because the last one I missed. Hold on. This is by somebody named YT Fanatico. $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Vegan teacher. Jesus fed hungry people. That's right. Jesus was a nice guy, right? Now, Jesus wouldn't have actually killed fish, though, right? I know you're trying to imply this, but I don't believe it for a second. If Jesus had magical powers, if Jesus was truly kind and benevolent, he would have fed them figs instead of fish, or he would have fed them lentils or beans or rice or peanut butter toast. He wouldn't just go and kill a bunch of fish who are swimming away. I can't picture Jesus doing that, and neither can you. So let's be honest. Either Jesus was a nice guy or he wasn't. So if we all agree that Jesus was probably a pretty decent guy, even though his dad or whoever, God is fucked up, God is obviously drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, that we know. Or he's cruel, or he never existed at all. But Jesus, you know, he seemed like a nice guy. Yeah, and I don't think that he would have ever killed anyone. You're saying he fed hungry people out of compassion. No, if he wanted to feed them, he would have given them something else. What else does it say here? I think this is a good thing because they were starving. What do you think? No, I don't think that's true. I don't believe it for a second. I certainly know that God would not, or Jesus rather, would not want you right now to be eating any bacon and having dead pigs inside your intestines. That I know. You guys know that, right, TikTok? Yeah. Okay, so, hey, TikTok, time to tap on our cutie here. Tap on here and say, I'm sorry. Sorry, little piggy, that I ate bacon. No, rodeo hat, stop. Sont assez tannants là-bas sur the TikTok. That's French. Sometimes I speak French when I get upset. All right, somebody says here, I am eating chicken. Okay, so you're eating chicken and you decided to pay $9.99 to tell everyone that you're mean. Is that right? Let's take a moment to let that sink in. Guys here on TikTok and on YouTube, try to imagine who would do that, okay? Picture yourself at home right now, okay? You're at home, you're scrolling through TikTok, and you're like, damn it, I fucking hate that vegan teacher. I hate animals. I am going to put a super chat in here, and I'm going to tell everyone that I'm at home, and I'm eating an innocent chicken who never did a single thing wrong. Yeah, that's my goal in life. What does this person look like? Is this person like 35 years old, overweight, and not working, and just living rent-free in his parents' basement? Like, who is this? Who would do this? So here's my advice for you, okay? Mr. Naohus, who came in here and decided to be vegan-phobic, I would like you to go and ask your therapist, what is the psychology that went on in your head there? And I want you to come back and I want you to put a new super chat in. And I want you to say, I'm sorry, chickens, that I ate you. And from now on, I'm going to be vegan. Okay? Look at this little sweetie. Be kind to this little chicken. Don't be cruel. Erase this comment. Come back and be kinder. Don't be mean. All right. Let's get rid of that. That was mean. Oh, but over here, what's this? A galaxy by somebody. A galaxy just appeared on the screen, guys. All these, I don't know how many, hundreds, thousands, millions of stars. And you know what that reminds us of? That we are so tiny in this gigantic universe. And that our lives are so short, like just like a flicker in time in relation to the entire universe, right? So why not be kind while we're here? Why not? It feels so good to be kind. Don't just be kind because you think God is watching you. That's messed up. Don't just be kind because you think in the future you will get some sort of fame. Be kind because you have empathy for the victims, because baby cows have a right to stay with their moms. They shouldn't be taken away. I want you all to pledge that you will be vegan from now on. Pledge that you will not pay people to murder innocent animals from now on. Put your hand on your heart and be kind. Have compassion. Imagine what it would be like if you were in their bodies. Oh, I got 2 more super chats. I got to get to them quick or they leave. All right, we have one here for $4.99. And this person writes, you can't compare the Holocaust to eating animals. Really? Because you know what? You can compare anything, okay? I can compare a pencil to a pen. I can compare a chicken to a pig. You can compare anything. Now, I think what you mean is that we shouldn't equate the two, right? And you're absolutely right. You know why? Because the Holocaust that is going on right now, that is happening to the animals, is much, much worse than any other Holocaust ever in history. Because presently, there are still victims. Every single day, there are victims who are being forced to be pregnant, mother cows tied up, forced to be pregnant, sexually assaulted, their babies stolen away from them. The animal Holocaust never ended. So you're absolutely right if that's what you're trying to imply here, that the animal Holocaust is much worse. Billions and billions of animals. Every single person participates. They're like, oh my God, the Holocaust during World War II is so terrible. Meanwhile, they're chomping down on animals and have dead bodies inside their intestines that they're going to shit out into the toilet later. Do you see the hypocrisy? Insanity. Let's go to the next super chat. All right, this person writes, person's name is BFDI Plushy Adventures 604, and they donated $4.99. And here's what they write. I love animals. Don't eat animals. Good job so far. Don't eat animals. Okay, I love animals. Don't eat animals. Eat plants. Can you show us some of your favorite vegan recipes? Well, my favorite vegan recipes are whole foods. There's not really much to see. Oatmeal, peanut butter toast with blueberries on top, vegan chili made with green peppers and a little bit of spices, the Twin Towers as we call them, onion spice and garlic spice, and basil and oregano, and put that on top of some rice, or my husband likes pasta. I don't really like pasta as much as he does. He's Italian. That doesn't mean anything. But anyway, yeah, lots and lots of vegan foods. Just type in on Google, just say, tell me vegan recipes, and they'll give you healthy vegan recipes. It's so easy to be vegan. Thank you very much for the super chat. Guys, so sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, guys, I want to answer something. I read something said, are you actually, but then it left. Oh, here's one that stays. See, guys, when you put the super chats in, they stay. Hold on. Hey, TikTok, thanks for hanging out still. Okay, I'm not ignoring you on purpose. It's just that there's these super chats. Yeah, I have 2 phones. I have my TikTok phone, I got my YouTube phone, and I'm trying to balance both, okay? And it says here, bra. Okay, I'm not sure why you're talking about your bra, but bra is usually spelled B-R-A. I don't know why you have an H there, but that's a weird way to start a sentence. Okay, the person starts, first of all, you don't even have a capital letter on your sentence. Then you have just this word bra with a period. So now we have to sit here and scratch our heads, or scratch my hat, and try to figure out what the heck are you saying. Bra, person says. Then you say you're delusional. And I think what you're trying to say is you are. So that should be spelled like Y-O-U apostrophe A-R-E, or you are, or Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Okay? So either write you are, but anyway, you're delusional. Okay? So you think that I'm delusional. I guess that's what you're trying to say. But you're talking about your bra. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, people eat animals. Animals. People eat animals. Animals eat. People eat animals. I think you mean to have a period there. Right? People eat animals, period? Okay. And then you're trying to say animals eat animals. Well, not all of them. You know, there were some huge dinosaurs that never ate animals. There are giraffes who get very tall. They never eat animals. There are cute little bunny rabbits, never eat animals. The cows that you eat never eat animals. The pigs on the farms, no, they're eating grains. They're eating all kinds of things. There are elephants who never eat animals. Okay, so you're kind of a bit mixed up. Let's see what else you write here. People, people. Okay, you have double words all over the place here. You have bra. You're talking about your bra. Then you're saying you're delusional. People eat animals, animals. And then you're saying eat animals and animals. And then you're saying eat people. So you want people to eat people also. Eat people, people. And then you're saying sometimes eat people. Like, I don't understand. But there's this really cool invention. It's called punctuation. Maybe you should try it. Because your sentences would make a lot more sense if you use some punctuation. Okay? And the 113 people who press like on this, you also don't understand punctuation and how important it is. If we want to understand proper sentences, yeah, you've got to use proper punctuation. But hey, thanks a lot for being here. And I can't read these too fast. Let's go back to TikTok. Tickety talk. Thank you for being here. Let's get right to the top. Oh, somebody's name is Dunno. Dunno.
Alrighty.
Right.
Dab me up. Come over.
All I'll say is,
Come over.
I can't have 32 on it. All I'll say is, I might switch off the machine. You might remember me. See you later, bro.
Yeah, I can.
Hello, you're live.
Switch off the machine, right? It's just show Amen.
Hello. Yoo-hoo, you're live with me.
What?
Hello. Hello, you're live.
See you for 100 times. Yeah, and just remember.
Excuse me, I'm gonna let you go because I don't think you remember, but you're live right now, okay?
The worst in Cambridge, I hear.
Maybe we should just eavesdrop. All right, I'll let you go. Okay, bye guys. Okay, let's go to the next one. Thank you guys so much for being here, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Ah, it's a lot more quiet over here. Thanks. How are you?
Good.
Good. Are you ready to read a card?
I'm gonna eat a steak.
You have to be somewhere quiet. Can you go to a quiet room, please?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is that better?
You have to be alone in a room, totally quiet, okay? That goes for everyone when you come in. Okay, can you read this card, please?
Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk.
Very good. Excellent. So how is your vegan journey going?
My vegan journey is going pretty good.
All right. Do you eat donkeys?
No, I don't eat donkeys.
Amazing. Guys, everyone tap on the screen. This person doesn't eat donkeys. Good. Let's go through some more. Do you eat cats?
No, I don't eat cat. Sorry.
That's good. What do you mean sorry?
Yummy. Yo.
Why did you say sorry? I don't want you to eat cats. Okay.
No, I don't eat cats.
Okay. Do you eat sheep or lambs?
Nope. I work them, but nope.
You what?
I work them, like, because I do a lot of stuff that involves agriculture, but I don't eat them.
I don't want you to eat any more animals, and don't use or exploit them either, and not chickens either.
Oh, I eat chickens.
Why do you hurt animals when you don't have to?
They're delicious.
But why do you eat them if you don't have to? Why don't you just choose to be kind instead?
No,
I want you to think about it. That's why I removed you. Right? Because you have to take a moment to think about that. There's too many of you around and there's too much noise there. The reason that you eat chickens is because you are brainwashed and you... No rodeo hats, guys. TikTok, don't do that. Guys, don't tap on the screen. The reason that you continue... Oh, I have a super chat. Hold on, I've got to get it. Sorry, I almost forgot. Lambs are kind of good. You're right. Lambs are good. Where are they? Lambs never did a single thing wrong to you ever. Thank you, Naohus. Naohus. Guys, this person paid $4.99 to remind us that lambs are good. That's right. They're innocent. Good job. I'm very proud of you. I'm going to press a like button on here. I'm going to push a heart and I'm going to press a like button. Thank you for coming here to remind everybody that nobody has to steal baby lambs from their moms. Nobody has to be cruel anymore. Excellent. Thank you very much for that super chat and for being kind. Oh, here's another one. Somebody here says, whoops, somebody says here, they eat cats BTW. You eat cats BTW. You eat cats, beets, tofu, and walnuts. Okay, look, the beets, tofu, and the walnut part is good, but the cats, just let that go. Okay, don't eat that anymore. Don't eat cats. Cats are not here to be food. Neither are any animals. Okay, you almost got it right. All right, let's keep going, guys. Thank you guys for being here. TikTok, let's get to Jason.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to our live stream. Are you kind? Are you kind or are you vegan phobic?
I'm kind.
Yeah, so you're vegan fantastic. That means that you are, you might not be vegan yet, but you have an open mind.
I'm here because I have a song for everyone.
You have a song, but you can't play a song,
I brought
unfortunately.
my harmonica. It's really good. It's vegan.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but we have to teach the class, okay? Maybe if you read a card first or a couple of
I'll read
cards.
a card and then I'll sing the song, yeah?
Okay, well, we'll see. All right, here. Vegan, what this is about wearing leather. Can you read that one?
Okay. All right. Wearing leather is... Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Give me a second.
Everyone says they're dyslexic the second that they have trouble reading. It's so weird.
Oh, no.
You're not dyslexic. You're just not used to reading out loud. Read slowly, okay?
All right, go on. Wearing leather is mean because you're paying for someone's skin to be ripped off. Someone who has never got to grow old and never want to die for fashion.
Okay. So, should you be wearing leather or not wearing leather?
Absolutely not. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's very cruel to rip off somebody's skin. That's why we have our own skin and animals have their skin. We shouldn't be taking
somebody
this.
did that to you.
Exactly. All right, so you had a little song. How long is your song?
Literally 10 seconds.
All right, let's hear it's a harmonica
Okay.
song?
Don't eat meat. Only eat plants. They're good for you. Meat is bad. Do you like my song?
I love it. Let's do it again. I'm going to dance this time.
Okay. Right. Don't eat meat. Only eat plants. It's healthy for you. Be vegan from now on.
We're vegan from now on.
Yeah!
All right. I like that. Nobody's ever played the harmonica yet so far. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, can you wait a second? I just got a super chat over here I want to read.
Of course.
Okay, I'm sure it's somebody who's going to praise you and probably say you're doing a great job. Let me read this one. Okay, what's your name again?
Jason.
Jason. Okay, let me see. Oh, somebody wrote, "Dear Jason, thanks for playing the harmonica."
Aww.
Isn't that
You're welcome.
wonderful? And another one here is by somebody named Bubba Gump. Bubba Gump, thanks for being on my YouTube today. $20. And the person writes, animal exploitation is embedded in construction. Bovine tallow stabilizes dry. Oh, construction. I see what you're saying. Like in different parts, different things that you can buy to build different things. Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? Because we don't have a vegan world yet. But in a vegan world, we would learn how to make all of these kinds of products without using animals. We would find different ways to build houses and build different things, because right now there's not a will, because people don't know about it and they just don't give a fuck. All right, let me see what else you wrote here. You're talking about different kinds of glues that bind plywood. Yeah, I get it. It's sad, isn't it? Yeah. Remember, though, that being vegan means that we don't deliberately exploit animals, but vegans are actually allowed to live in houses. They are allowed to live normal lives. The idea is that vegans do their best to promote change in the world. So if there's ever a vegan option, vegans will choose that. What else does it say here? These industrial byproducts financially subsidize factory farming. Yeah, sad, isn't it? Thanks, Bubba Gump, for letting us know. And thanks for being vegan, by the way. Thank you for doing your best to tell people about what's going on and to strive to make the right decisions going forward. Good people like you are who inspire me to be even stronger as an advocate. So thank you. Guys, let's tap on the screen. We had a vegan teaching assistant here, Bubba Gump, who's reminding us that in some different products, there's sometimes animals, and animal products are
107.1k.
Pardon me?
Something like that. I'm trying to read the amount of likes we have now.
The amount of likes?
1,307.3k or something like that.
No, it's 173,500.
Wow.
Yeah, 173,000. Yeah, because you're doing a great job. Thanks, by the way, to everybody tapping on the screen. And thank you to those of you decorating the live stream as well. Thanks, everybody here on YouTube. Thank you for the little super chats. You guys have been so kind. So amazing. Shall we keep going for a little while? Would you like to read one more card? Or maybe, Jason, or wait, you want to read one more and then I'll let another person in?
Absolutely, sure.
Okay, because we'll let people have a chance, right? So the next one is about schools. It's random vegan fact number 16. Please read the whole card.
Random vegan facts. All schools should serve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and greed.
Cruelty?
Cruelty and greed, sorry.
Right. All schools should serve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and greed. So, don't you think that we should have cafeterias with only vegan foods in them?
Well, harming animals just to feed other children is wrong, because other children are then looking at murder, and then that's wrong. And
that's right.
it's just not right.
I have a super chat. Hold on one sec, okay? This is a $4.99 super chat from somebody named Amber. Thank you, Amber, for participating here on my YouTube channel. I have YouTube here, got TikTok over here. And what does it say? Do you have a favorite veggie? If so, what? Okay, well, Amber, thanks for participating. I have grown over the years to like so many different vegetables. For example, I used to not like broccoli, but then I started to buy frozen broccoli and just steam it or put it in the microwave, and I decided I'm just going to eat a few broccolis and I'm just going to get used to eating them just like that, nothing on them. And gradually over time, I started to develop a taste for all kinds of vegetables. And now I eat all kinds of vegetables. That's the really cool thing about becoming vegan, is that you start to open your palate up and get used to new flavors. So I can't honestly say that there's one that I like more than another. I like all kinds of vegan foods. But listen, the thing is, even like, let's say I had picked a favorite vegetable, right? Doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be yours. right? So you go ahead and try and start eating as many different fruits and vegetables. Try them in different recipes if you want. Put different spices on them. If you try one and you're like, don't like it too much, don't give up. Find another recipe. Like sometimes people with tofu, they might not like one recipe, but they'll love another one. Okay? Thank you very much for participating here though, Amber. I'm going to push a heart on your comment and a like. Thanks very much, Amber. Okay, and you, I'm going to let you go now, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for being so kind. Big hug for you. Thanks for being so nice and so vegan fantastic. I'm just going to write down something here. I'm just going to write down some numbers that I see because I like to make sure that I keep track of what's going on. Let's get another person in. You guys over here. Oh, class is almost over. We've already gone over the hour. Should we stay a few more minutes? What do you guys think? You want me to stay a few more minutes? Okay, let's just stay for a few more minutes. Let's go to somebody else. This person's name is GIO. Hey, thank you very much, GIO or Gio, for the star on the screen that you just put in.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to my live stream. Where are you in the world?
Illinois.
Illinois, okay, with an S, Illinois. Yeah, I always wonder why they don't pronounce it with the S. Anyway, what time is it over there?
2:55 p.m.
Okay, here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's 3:55. Thanks for being here. Would you like to read a card?
Sure.
Okay, here is the card. Here is your card. You're going to read the whole thing, okay?
Okay. Vegans don't go to places like SeaWorld because it's wrong to enslave dolphins and whales by forcing them to do tricks in swimming pools.
Yeah. Good job. You did an excellent job reading that. What do you think about that?
I think it's really inspiring to the people that like to eat meat and stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, the people that are not vegans, I think like if they keep getting that in their head, they'll become a vegan.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like you're saying, like the more that they read these cards, the more they'll think about it and they'll realize, hey, I don't have to go to places like SeaWorld. I don't have to hurt animals. Is that what you mean?
Yes. Oh, I have a question.
Sure, what is it?
It's not really about vegan, but what do you think about ice? Like, around the world?
Okay, so look, normally if you would have asked me about ice, I would have thought you meant winter and icicles or ice in a glass of water, but I don't think that's what you're asking me, is it?
No.
So what are you asking me exactly?
Like ice, like the other ice.
Well, what
like Donald Trump ice.
Well, can you say it in your own words? What do you mean?
So, like, you know, the people that, like, take people that don't have papers and stuff?
What do they do?
Think about that?
What do they do to them?
Like, they take them, like, to jail.
Like they take them out? Okay, so what happens is that, yeah, there's an organization and they're called ICE, and they take people away who are in the United States illegally, but they have crossed some boundaries and they're very scary. And sometimes they take people and it seems really mean the way that they're doing it. The thing is this, I'm a Canadian and that's happening in the United States. And I'm here to defend the animals. So if you ask me what I think about ICE or anybody who is part of ICE, which is a bunch of not police officers, but they're kind of like that, I question to you, or what I would say to them is, why are you talking about being good and arresting and removing people? Meanwhile, you, the ICE people, have the bodies of innocent animals in your intestines. That's what I would say to ICE. I would say, who do you think you are? And also, I would say to everybody else protesting in the streets who are like, we hate ice. Ice, go home. And they're like, fuck ice. All those people who are talking about ice as if they hate ice. Meanwhile, I've seen some of them standing there eating chicken wings while talking about how awful and how unethical everyone else is. So my comment to everyone is that they should all be morally consistent. That means don't talk about how others should behave when you are paying money to have people cut the heads off of innocent animals, rip off their wings, and stick them in a KFC bucket. Peace begins on our plates. Peace begins on our plate. You guys know that TikTok? Oh, I just got a super chat on YouTube. Let me have a look at this. It's going by. Okay, person writes, may I come up to ask a question? Molly. Hey, Molly. Thanks for being here, Molly. If you want to ask a question, you have to go over to my TikTok channel. This is YouTube. So, but you could have asked your question here. Molly, if you want, you can ask it here and I can give you the answer if you want to do that, okay? But, or you can come to TikTok, but it's music by That Vegan Teacher. But actually, I have to go soon because I have to catch a plane. I have to go on the airplane soon. All right, guys? So I'm really sorry, actually, guys, but I just realized it's 4 o'clock here. And I have to leave the house soon. And I have to do the last minute stuff, you know, like make my bed nice and like, you know, put everything away. And I have to make that smoothie because I still have the frozen stuff. Oh gosh, guys, I'm running out of time. Okay, thank you very much for being here, guys. I'll see you on the next live stream, which will probably be either never in case the plane crashes, or I will see you in the next live stream in Italy, where hopefully I have okay internet. Thank you guys for coming. Really love the fact that you guys are being so kind to the animals. Strive to be as vegan as possible, okay? See you guys.